rural community, there are fears, superstitions and perceptions that grip people and hinder change. However, change is coming. Paul's story illustrates how different life was in the 1950s. Paul is 87 years old. When he was 12, his father died and he left school. At 18, he was arrested for being idle and sentenced to work for 6 months on a sugar plantation. Within days, he became sick and was admitted to hospital in a coma. The nurses thought he died, and so he was taken for burial. Friends were shocked to find he was still alive and returned him to hospital to recover. Months later, Paul left the sugar plantation and walked 70 miles to find paid work. He arrived in Kabubbu.
When I
arrived in Kabubbu, I met a man called Nekemeya. So I started to be with that man called Nekemeya as adopted child in that family. My father Nekemeya, whom he adopted me, he gave me this land, a piece of land from his own big land. He decided to cut a part and give it to me, and he's also give me that Ruth to be as my wife. He's also paid everything to Ruth's parents. After getting Ruth, we decided to build our own house where we stay now.
Paul and Ruth were Catholics until their first baby died and the priest refused to give their baby a funeral. The distraught couple buried their baby in the garden and left the church. Later, Paul learnt to read and write and attended a weekly Bible study group and developed a personal faith.
After baptizing us, me and my wife, they teach us and they gave me a post in the church to work as a leader in that church.
Paul was later surprised when the bishop appointed him to be the lay priest in the Kabubbu church.
And there is no one who paid me because I know that I'm serving God and God is the one who paying me.
He recalls now what people used to do 60 years ago when people were sick in Kabubbu.
People in Kabubbu, they used to walk by feet up to Kasanga Health Center, but there are very few who managed to walk that long distance. Many people used to go to each doctor because they can't afford that long journey.